Good morning, everybody. This is a great day in Bowling Springs, Inman, South Carolina. I am so excited to be with y'all today. We had a great weekend of just dealing with, well, we had a conference that was canceled I was supposed to speak at. So we ended up with a free weekend. Already had church covered and already had uh, things like that covered. So it was a free weekend, if you will. What that allowed us to do is for Julie and I to actually get away and go spend some time together. It was a really good trip yesterday to Mount Mitchell, and it was really really good. But I had some time to think about stress and how stress affects us, and how chiropractic fits in that. That's going to be our theme for the next 4 to 6 months. Morgan had said that that's what she wants to talk to businesses about. So I thought we'd go ahead and explore that as a practice, as an office, and I think that's a really really good way for us to uh, go forward as a team. Anyway, what I want to share with you is something that hit me this morning. I was looking through LinkedIn for some things, and I found this quote that said, "Stress is alone against your health." And it made me think about this thing. So let me just share this with you. We all know that Payday Credit or high interest credit cards are a high interest loan against future earnings. And so if we take that and we just change one word, uh, earnings, and earnings is basically how you build up wealth. If we take that word and switch it to health, and what else in this has to be changed to make this new statement true? And I'll propose to you that we change payday credit to stress. If we just change two words, the object and the subject, the stress and the health, go together here. So stress is a high interest loan against future health. You can't borrow against past health. That's already been used up. You can't borrow against current health because that's being used up with your resilience. But the more stress you put on your body, that's undue. I'll talk about that in just a second. But undue stress or overwhelming stress is a high interest loan against future health. And that, my friends, is not a good situation to be in. And the stress I'm talking about, first of all, let's get something straight. There is no such thing as good or bad stress on our body. The body doesn't know the difference between good and bad stress. All it's going to do is build resilience if the body can adapt. But there is such a thing as too much stress. And that's the stress that overwhelms the body's ability to adapt. And that's what you and I mean when we talk about stress, is this is stressful. That means it's too much. It's overwhelming my systems. That's what we mean by stress. And that's what the stress means in that saying. So if I go back to this real quick, stress is a high interest loan against future health. So how does our body deal with stress? Well, it adapts. And what system deals with adaptation? That's a nervous system. And guess what? Chiropractic helps take the pressure off your nervous system so it can adapt to the effects of stress, built up of that overwhelming stress in our systems. I don't know if that helps you or not. I don't know if that means anything or not to you. You may have no stress in your life that's overwhelming you. You may be handling it very, very well. Uh, you are one of the very few people that I know in this world that can actually do that. So, congratulations, congratulations. But I also wanted to say this one thing, that the categories of stress that we deal with are social, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, familial, motorcycle, car, airplane, allergies. I mean, you go down the list. That is what stresses us out. That's what gives us the overwhelming sensation. That's what overwhelms our ability to adapt. Chiropractic helps relieve that stress by removing the stuck or the malfunctioning vertebral units to take pressure off the nervous system so your body can adapt because it has full use of its nervous system. Anyway, we'll talk about this more so you don't have to get it all right now. I do love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is something that we're going to be talking a lot about, so you'll see more silly puns and silly analogies as we go on. Thanks again. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.